Oh my God, I'm so nervous. How are you feeling?
Tired.
Okay, well, stand on. How's your back?
It's all right.
Did it have anything to do with my laser throwing your back out?
No.
Okay, so there's no foul, no harm. He wasn't busted. He was busted before I got here, okay?
I was busted 20 years ago.
Okay, well, sometimes making money fixes a lot of things.
Yeah.
By the way, your fingerprints and my fingerprints are all over that. So there's evidence that we were here and that we did some damage to some products here. Who are you?
My name is John Eakes. I own Phoenix Embroidery in Oxford, Mississippi.
Do you mind if I ask how long you've been open?
In this location, we just opened in June, so just a short time. But I've been in the product management business for 25 years.
What the hell are you doing buying a laser 3, 4, 5 months into a business?
I needed one. I had one at my old job, and part of what I do with embroidery needed a laser to do leather patches on hats, to do applique, twill, and stuff like that. I needed a laser to be able to supplement the embroidery business.
Why don't you just get a plotter laser? They're cheap. Way cheaper than this.
Well, because yours is fancier.
Okay, I'm not paying them, all right? It's turned out pretty good. I'm trying to find out. But you had another laser.
We looked at
compare some experiences, and then tell me why you decided on this one, and why did you decide so damn quick? Because we just know each other for weeks, right?
Just a few weeks, yeah. So I've used a standard laser in the past. Did for 12 years. And then it was a good brand, good quality brand, made in the USA.
Epilogues, nothing wrong with that.
Epilogues, was looking at that. I was partnered with somebody, and they used a different brand laser for this business, and it was just so much headache. No training, no install. And we had to do the whole thing ourselves.
Because you have oceanfront property in Oxford, Mississippi, right? And you had a penthouse condo. I decided to come down and be the last guy in Oxford to install a laser this year, right?
That's right.
I love your beachfront condo, oceanfront. No, so it was a completely different experience.
So good experience at first. Horrible experience on the second one. We actually put a pin in it about getting another laser. I was borrowing the lady next door. I've been borrowing her Glowforge to do as much as I could. What you can do with the Glowforge is not much. But I was just surfing Instagram one night, saw you doing a video on this. It's like, that's ridiculously fast. And
so is it as fast as you see in the video? That's number one, because a lot of people don't believe that, right?
It is. It's just as fast as you see in the video. 20 times faster than a regular laser. It's just insane how quick this thing gets stuff done.
So for the fact, if you're an embroiderer, whatever it takes you in minutes on embroidery, it takes seconds equivalent on the laser, right? The Permaboss laser, right?
Right.
We did some math. Do you remember what the math was in terms of revenue per hour? Because some people don't believe when I say, oh, it's $600 per hour or more. So do you remember it? Or
yeah, the math for the equivalent for the logo that I did on a hat, and the amount of hats I could do in an hour versus the amount of shirts you can do in an hour over here, it was $360 for the hat and $840, I think, for the laser.
$840 an hour. So that's more than the dentist. That's more than the chiropractor. It's more than a good plastic surgeon. It's more than a lawyer. So don't show how fast it is to your customers, right? We can talk to you guys in the industry, just don't show your customers. How was the whole experience with learning how to use it? We never show the software because that's our secret sauce.
Right.
How was that?
It was pretty intuitive. It's very user-friendly, the software.
And you read the manual, right?
Yeah.
He's a liar. There is no manual. Manual is right here, right? Because it's so easy to use. So here's the checklist. It's 2 pages. One of them is artwork related, right? This is the laser page, and this is the sign-off page that the head honcho was here to train you.
Well, the thing is, you're the manual. So it's like you told me what to do, and I did it.
You calling me old because I'm manual, like not automatic? But it's trying is different, right? Like that's, and it's intuitive. So if you have to train somebody else, is it going to wreck your week?
No, I mean this is a whole lot easier to train somebody to use this than that, or screen printing. Like training on this is so simple.
So behind us is automatic manual screen printing. Behind the cameraman is 12 head Barreton and brand new, and the single head Barreton. We calibrated all the heads, and then we did the first applique out, right? I don't know where that is. Do you know where that is?
It was right there.
Gotta find that, baby.
Oh, there it is. So I've got it.
Don't wipe out, cameraman. So, not by far an easy design. So granted, ignore the embroidery stuff here, because that can be altered and changed. It was just to put a position there. But we took the Phoenix, zoom in on the hat there for a sec, right there, and then zoom out there. So that's distressed applique, right?
Right.
And this is the first piece off, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, like 12 independent pieces, two color. And I would say it's an advanced design. You don't have to make it that difficult, right? Okay. Where's the hat you did? First one out. Yeah, so that was the very first thing we did. That was where we did the math on the setup, right?
Right.
Super, and this is cork. So no embroidery, no stitches or anything like that. Last question, I guess. What made you decide so quick?
Well,
because Canadians don't have guns, so we can't really point it at you, and you never feel threatened by us.
What made me decide so quick was that you were so involved in the whole setup. Because, like I said, I found the video on Instagram. I was sort of curious, put in my contact information. I don't remember if it was that day or the next day you called me and we started talking, and just it was a good chemistry right off the bat. I needed a laser, and I wanted one that would help supplement, like I said, the embroidery more than just a standard plot laser would, and this was the answer.
What was your experience in terms of talking about business strategy, about marketing? I mean, that's a big part of our conversation. If we eliminate that, it could train you quicker, technically, right? And how do you feel about that? You've run a business, you've done everything in the business. Right. Now you own your own business. You're out of the gate, barely 6 months. You've got a really significant investment. Was that important to you? Is that valuable?
It is. The marketing is real valuable. Yes, I have run a business for 20 plus years, but that was never something that I ever did. The marketing, that's all new, and to have a good guiding light in that aspect is a huge, huge bonus. Where's my phone? I should find my phone for a second. In my jacket? You can cut that out. Keep rolling. I get my phone. I got to read you. I thought this is cool. You're not using my phone, are you? There's your phone.
Okay. Sorry, Mike.
Or there's a phone, I'm assuming it's yours.
So, part of our business conversation was that, I'm just going to find this here. We're going to be using AI in your business to create posts, to do artwork, which we'll get Zeusware as soon as you got this out of the way. Then we'll do another piece and we'll get that going, because you've got that included to get you launched. But we use the AI to do a couple things. We're going to generate logos. So the multimedia mix is, if you had a hardware store, if you had, what was the other one? Was the Antler guy?
There's a lot of like outdoor clubs in this area.
We'll use AI to create themes that you can etch on a panel, and then we'll name drop embroidery or vinyl or DTG or whatever, and the software does that for you. But we wrote a little, just to end this off, for the social media post. You can look out for it on Permaboss as soon as the holidays are over. And officially, thank you for being the very last customer of 2023. And I look so forward to killing 2024 and beyond. And I'll leave it off with this. So we're in Oxford, Mississippi, where Old Miss University is. And certainly, here's, let me see, in Old Miss, where Rebels play, a laser bright has come to stay. Phoenix embroidery with skill so fine, joins with lasers in a dance divine. Hotty toddy echoes the cheer as the installation draws near with Permaboss's laser so sleek, so grand, they craft designs across the land, because now we're going to be expanding, right?
That's right.
See there, a student shouts with glee, it etches, "Go Rebels," for all to see. Phoenix embroidery's touch, so deft, so smart, brings art to life, a true heart's art. In Oxford town, under Mississippi sky, the laser threads weave, tail so high, hotty toddy old miss in vibrant streams, embroidered lasers crafting dreams. So congratulations, Phoenix Embroidery. That was beautiful. You crying too? Thanks a ton, John.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations. And I look forward to catching you either at the shows, speaking to you, coaching, and blowing this business up in the best way possible. Okay?
That's awesome, man. Looking forward to it.
Good. Thanks a lot.